This video is for information purposes only. It is our own opinion and does not serve as medical advice. We are not affiliated with any organization, no conflict of interest, nor financial disclosure. We assume no responsibility for any actions taken or decisions made by the viewers, all of which you undertake at your own risk. Greetings from Northern California. By the mid of, I think, November, we were asked by our employer would like to be a volunteer for the mRNA vaccine. And then it was like before the rollout of the Pfizer mRNA vaccine. I didn't have any doubt of getting the vaccine once it's ready, because I know the devastating effect of coronavirus is unbearable. So on December 28th, I got my vaccine at about 6:50 in the evening. When I was working, my shift was nearly done. So I signed a consent in there, and I was given the fact sheet regarding the vaccination. So after the shot, we are allowed to stay there for the next 15 minutes, because they don't like us to go and see what the effect of the vaccine was, just in case we pass out or something like that. But I know about the side effects of the vaccine can make me feel ill, and all those symptoms of the COVID, like nausea, dizziness, headache, chills. So I have in my pocket and my purse, I have an anti-nausea medicine, I have a anti-dizziness medication, which fortunately I didn't take because I didn't have those symptoms yet. So I signed up on the app for the CDC. It's called the V-Safe. It's basically an app that will monitor you about the progress of your, the symptoms which you had or which you're going to have after the vaccine. 24 hours after the vaccination, I felt my right arm is so sore. It's very different from the other shots which I got in the past. I felt so feverish, but I didn't take my temperature. I know it's just an effect of the vaccination. And I have some chills, I have some slight headache, I'm feeling dizzy. Fortunately, I don't have any nausea or something like that. We were told before getting the vaccination that we need to be off for about at least 1 day after it, in preparation for the untoward side effect of the vaccination. So I think with this kind of vaccination, we just have to prepare ourselves and just embrace what will be the expected side effects, and I think we'll be alright. Ang mga patotoo na inyong matutunghayan ay wala pong intensyon na baguhin ang inyong pananaw tungkol sa bakuna. To ensure the safety of the COVID-19 vaccine, here in the US, the CDC used the V-Safe app and a web survey to check in with the vaccine recipients. So I had 24 hours post my vaccine, I had my daily health check by the V-Safe. So this is the weekly one. So let me walk you through it. Let's press it. Then you will go to the V-Safe CDC. So it's just asking you how you're feeling today, which is good. And the last check-in, any worsening symptoms, which is no. And then scroll down there. Since your last check-in, did you have any positive COVID test? You were told by the healthcare provider that COVID-19. No. submit. And there you go, it's complete.
Hello, I got the COVID vaccine. The day of was a little hard, a little bit dizzy, a little bit nauseous, flushed. But after I rested that day and the day after, I was back to normal. And I think it's worth it just to help prevent COVID-19. So that's it.
Hi, I'm Gigi. I'm one of the ER nurse. I got my COVID vaccine on the 4th of January. On the day of, I had a sore arm, and the next day, about 24 hours after the shot, my arm is pretty sore, a little bit more sore than like the other usual vaccine that I've gotten, and a little bit of weak, but I wasn't sure if that was because of work or is because of the vaccine. The symptoms are so mild that I can't even tell if I have any side effect or reactions to it. And then on my third day, day number 3 after vaccine, I was completely back to normal. My arm is not sore anymore. I feel good.
Hi everyone, so I just got my second dose of the COVID vaccine, the Pfizer vaccine yesterday, and so far no symptoms, no side effects whatsoever. I feel great and I feel safe. Bye.
Hi there, this is Aloma. I had my first vaccine on December 21st of last year. It's a Pfizer, duh. And then I am supposed to get my second one this coming Monday. What day is this coming Monday? The 11th at 9:30 in the morning. So I was hoping that getting vaccine was gonna take my appetite away, but it's not the case. Instead, I'm eating more and more every day. So, thank you.
Hey you guys, I had my COVID vaccination 3 weeks ago and no side effects whatsoever. I had a little bit of muscle soreness on my right arm where they injected me with the COVID vaccine, but that's all about it. I was waiting for any signs and symptoms to show up within 24 hours, but so far I'm not having even a single side effect. So it's a sure shot, and I'm looking forward for my second booster dose on the 13th of January. So thank you so much.
Got the COVID vaccine because number one, I'm an essential worker. I can't work from home. I have to see COVID and non-COVID patients, and I have to spend time with them in an enclosed room because these are sick people that need help, and we are one of those people that help them. Even with PPE, people can still get sick from COVID because the amount of exposure, amount of time that we spend with these sick people, it just puts us at risk. That's actually what happened to me back in October of 2020. I had my full PPE on, and at the end of the week, I still contracted COVID. It's not fun. I got very sick from it. I had no underlying medical conditions. I was pretty much healthy, and I still, developed COVID pneumonia 10 days after contracting it, and I was out of work for a whole month. And when I got back from work, I was unmodified because I still have chronic shortness of breath from it. So no matter how much protection you have, no matter how healthy you claim to be, you can still get very, very sick from COVID. You may be the lucky ones that may be asymptomatic, like my boyfriend was. But I just don't want to risk it anymore. You may say I have natural immunity. Why am I still getting the vaccine? Well, nobody has like any guarantee of how long your natural immunity is. I've heard some people still get COVID 3 to 6 months after contracting COVID. So I just don't want to take that risk, especially now that I am actually finally getting better. I don't want to risk getting sick all over again and being out of work all over again and trying to recover and trying to build my endurance, my strength all over again. Just not worth it. I mean, that little side effects of body aches and fatigue, like for 24 hours after getting the COVID vaccine, is definitely nothing compared to what you would actually might go through when you contract COVID. So that's a reason why I'm still getting the COVID vaccine. And finally, I want to protect my family. I come home to my household after work and I always worry about getting them sick just from being there. You know, I keep my distance, I wash my hands, I wear my mask around them, but you know, there's still that risk. And just knowing that I am vaccinated and that I have a lesser chance of contracting the disease, or even like having a lower transmission rate to anybody, really, to my other non-COVID patients or to my family members that are in my household, that I think it's just totally worth it to get the vaccine from. So, you know, I think it's a step closer to ending this pandemic. Small side effects are totally worth risking. Obviously, if you're allergic to it, don't do it. But I mean, besides from that, I would definitely get the COVID vaccine. And those are my reasons. So take care.
Ready?